Hi, good morning. My name is Gabby and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. By the title of this video, you'll probably know why I have not been like fully, I don't want to say I'm not fully excited, because I am excited about the fact that the baby is growing at the right measurements. The heartbeat is so strong. For those of you who haven't seen my other video, our baby, I went in at 7 weeks, 6 days, and our baby was measuring at 7 weeks, 6 days, and the heartbeat was 162. And so super strong and healthy, but hearing that you have something else going on, especially when you've had 2 losses beforehand, just kind of took me back. I think I went into that appointment thinking that, there's either going to be a heartbeat or there's not going to be a heartbeat. I didn't think that there was going to be like good news with a little asterisk. And so it took me a day or two to kind of like be comfortable with it, to learn about what it really was, ways that I could help remedy the situation. And also it was Easter, so we just wanted to take some time, to just process it all and everything. But of course, I'm going to share everything with you guys. So yeah, that is where we're at. I have a subchorionic hematoma, or also known as a hemorrhage as well. And there's other terms for it too, but I can't think of, that's what my doctor used, so I can't think of the other terms at the moment. But what that means for people who don't know what that means, because I didn't know what that meant, there is a small, if this is your uterus lining and this is the gestational sac or placenta, it peeled off a little bit, or pulled away, and in that little gap, blood has formed. And so they don't always know if it's like pooling blood or if it's clotted blood and your body's just like waiting to reabsorb it. So that's why it's like a hematoma / hemorrhage. If it's a hemorrhage, it's still bleeding. If it's hematoma, it's clotted and your body is just waiting to reabsorb it. So the scary part is obviously the placenta is not fully attached. If it is a hemorrhage and it does get worse, it's just going to continue to pull the sac away from the wall. It also depends on where this hemorrhage is. So I did not ask where mine was. My doctor was very, very, very nonchalant about it. I mean, sorry, I'm at my work desk, so my computer's going off. Hold on. Let me turn that down. So my doctor was very nonchalant about it. I mean, she did tell me that it was there. She told me that it was very small, and that because I've already a high-risk pregnancy, this does keep me kind of in that high-risk category, and I'm still not out of the clear of a potential loss. And she did try and comfort me and say, these are common. Bleeding affects about 20% of women in their first trimester. I have not bled. So that is even more why I was like, whoa, what? Something's wrong, because I have really felt like things have been going really well for me in this pregnancy compared to my other pregnancies. So I was pretty taken back. The only thing that I could really think of to ask in the moment was just how big it was. And she said it was about 1.5 centimeters average. Obviously, it's not like a perfect circle, so it's about that size. She told me that about 5 centimeters to 6 centimeters is when you really start to worry, and I would have to be on bed rest or things like that. So I'm grateful that it is small. I also have not had any bleeding yet. I mean, obviously, I still could. I am 8 weeks and 5 days today, and I still have not bled, and kind of the remedy situation prescribed by my doctor is just continuing pelvic rest. So I am not running still, I am not skiing, I am not doing anything of high impact, we're still not having intercourse, nothing is going up there other than my progesterone tablets or capsules, and that's kind of where we're at. I did get approved to do some more physical activity. I think there's 2 reasons why my doctor really wants me to start kind of moving a little bit more. One is my mental health and my history with an eating disorder. She just really wants me to stay active. She knows that that helps me. And while this is what my doctor is saying, if you read on this, like you'll see like avoid exercise. So I am avoiding those high packed exercises. I'm not lifting weights. I'm not doing anything like that. The things that I am doing and have been approved for is snowshoeing. Because it is snowing here in Colorado. It's literally snowing right now out my window. And I'm sure it's snowing in other places in the US too. So I can snowshoe. I can ride my bike trainer, which is just my road bike on like a platform that we put it on, and I have to ride inside. I can't risk riding outside and falling. I can still walk, and I can walk with a slightly weighted backpack of anywhere between 15 and 20 pounds. And that's just because I am a backpacker, I'm a mountaineer, and like walking with weight helps me feel like I'm doing something. With that said, I haven't done it. I'm really nervous. The only thing I've really felt comfortable with is riding my bike trainer, and I do that for about 25 to 30 minutes. And I can do some body weight stuff. So I've tried to do stuff, but anytime I feel any tightness, any pulling, anything like that down there, I start to panic. And it just fills me with anxiety. Like, it's not something I'm regularly thinking about. I've talked to a few women who have either known someone that's had it or they've had it themselves, and they've gone away, they've resolved. Even big ones can resolve. And so I've watched a lot of women on YouTube as well who have had bigger ones than mine, or around the same size, and they still have a healthy pregnancy. So I'm trying to really focus on that, and just hold that true to my heart and just let go of the anxiety and fear and believe that things are going to be okay. Do the things within my control and just be hopeful. But because of that, I haven't really let my guard down from protecting my heart. I think I'm not naive. If we were to lose the pregnancy, I would be heartbroken and crushed, especially knowing that there's a heartbeat. I think in my head, I've always been trying to, if we got to a heartbeat, like things would be okay. And so to get there and then not know that things are okay or not yet has kind of like freaked me out. But like I said, I'm still a little guarded. I haven't really looked at baby stuff in general. I'm nervous too. I'm just nervous too. I don't want it to be real in my heart and in my mind until like I know things are going to be okay. And I don't know. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if that's because of my past. I don't know if it's because I really want to hear everything's okay. Like, I don't know. And it makes me sad. It makes me sad that this is my third pregnancy where I've just been kind of uptight about it and kind of stressed out about it and not getting to just really enjoy it. And I'm hopeful, though, that come our next ultrasound, which is May 14th, that everything will be resolved and I'll get to go into the second trimester, like, fully excited about what's happening. So yeah, that's the update. That's what's going on. If you've had one, please let me know your story with it, good or bad. I really want to know that I'm not alone and that it is more common than not, and that it sounds like it's more likely to resolve than it is to cause a loss. So I'm holding on to that really tightly. Oh, and my husband is a personal trainer and nutritionist, and he's been looking at like things that can help. And one of the studies that he saw was that increasing your ALA, which is like a fatty omega protein and enzyme. I don't know. I'm not a science person. So he was saying that increasing that intake naturally can also help. It's not something your body naturally produces. And so increasing ALA in your diet will help you kind of with a hematoma reabsorption. So things that have that are like chia seeds, walnuts, hemp seeds, things like that. And we already eat a lot of those things. So I'm just trying to be more conscious in putting those in my diet to really help the best I can with my healing. So We'd love your prayers, your thoughts, everything like that. Again, please let me know in the comments below if this is something you've experienced, good or bad. If there's anything that we can pray for you in this time of unknown and situation, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you had a wonderful Easter or Passover, whichever you celebrate. I am so grateful for all of you, and I will see you in my next video, which will be a bump date for my 9 weeks. So yeah, I'll talk to you then. Bye.